Hello again, Dinky Danny here. I just got home from work, I got changed, and my brother's coming over to pick me up actually right now. And we're going to take you along on a road trip we're going on. He found an incredible game deal, and it's about 2 hours away. So we're going to take a trip up there. I've never been to this area, so who knows what we'll see on the way up. But I figure I'll take my camera along, record whatever we see, and if anything cool happens, we'll capture some footage and show you what it's like. Alright, there he is right now, so I'm going to get running. I'll capture some footage on the way. Alright, so we've been driving for about an hour. We're almost halfway there. Just got into Ohio. It's about 6 o'clock right now. The weather's been terrible the entire time, raining. But we're getting a little bored on the ride, so we're going to tell you a little story about the jingle. Right here, we got an envelope, the jingle envelope. So the story behind the jingle is back in Babylon times, people used to carry around their money on their hip in a satchel. And they'd have the bag of money and it would all be gold, so as they were walking around it'd be jingling. So the more jingle you got, the better you feel. So same as this envelope, the more money I got in there, the better I feel. Generally I take some money out of my paycheck, put it in the jingle envelope, and that's the money I use for gaming. So going up here for this deal, got the jingle envelope, gonna have to be shelling out some money for these games. Hopefully they're in good condition, the guys said they were. So we'll continue for the rest of the trip and get back to you in a little. Alright, it's getting kind of dark now, so I can't really record too much footage for you, but we were just driving and it's raining. You can probably hear it. It's raining pretty good out here, and we were driving and saw a horse and carriage driving down the road. We're coming down the other lane. So I tried capturing some footage of it, but just too dark and my camera doesn't pick it up too well.
In 0.1 miles, turn left, then arrive at destination on right.
Creepy.
It's a little shady here, but
it's pitch black out here. Driving down
a little fucking shady here.
Driving down a no outlet road into pitch black, picking up some video games. Now we're talking. This is what I go out and do, people.
At destination on right.
This is some of the ways I find my games out in places like this. Alright, well it looks like we're here, gonna pick up the games, and I'll either do a video when I get back to my house or let you know after I get back to the car. Alright, so just got back into the car. Here's a quick look at some of the stuff that we got. I'll show you a better look once I get home and pull all these out of the box. Alright, so I just got back home. Most of you can probably already tell what the deal is. I got a ton of boxed Nintendo games, so let's take a look at them. The first thing that I noticed is I picked up the boxes and a lot of them had this plastic seal around them. It's not an original seal. I got excited at first, but when I picked up the games, they have this loose plastic seal on them and they're empty. And I came to the conclusion that what these people did, they had a rental store, so they would rent out the Nintendo games and they used these boxes as display to show which games they had. So they put this plastic seal around them, and fortunately for me, it kept the boxes in incredible condition. So a lot of these boxes are in mint shape, so really awesome to find this deal in such great quality Nintendo boxes. But the first game here is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Next up is Friday the 13th, Double Dragon, Super Mario Bros. 2, Double Dribble, Top Gun, Marble Madness, One of my favorites, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. This is actually my favorite Castlevania game behind Symphony of the Night. I absolutely love it. I used to play it a ton as a kid, so I know a lot of people hate on it, but I really enjoy this game, so great to have it boxed. Next one is Track and Field 2. Next we got Mystery Quest. And also here's another one of the Simon's Quest. Tiger Heli. Jackal, also an incredible game. Really enjoy this one. Really fun to play co-op. Tecmo Bowl. Amagon. Othello. Bionic Commando. RBI Baseball. Sky Kid. Deadly Towers. Excite Bike, another classic. RC Pro-Am. TNC Surf Designs. Freedom Force. Classic Metal Gear. Operation Wolf. Trojan. Bump and Jump. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. Skate or Die. Another great one, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. I actually didn't own this one before I picked these up. RoboCop. Pinball. The Uncanny X-Men. Metroid. Iron Tank. And Platoon. On top of those box games, he also had a bunch of loose cartridges. I had most of these cartridges already, so I'm just going to show you the loose games that I didn't have in my collection. The first one is Kid Icarus. I've actually never played a Kid Icarus game, so I'm looking forward to playing this one, especially with the 3DS one coming out. 8 Eyes, Iron Tank, Demon Sword, Wario's Woods, Spider-Man, and Mag Max. So with these games, it puts me at a total of over 300 Nintendo games, which is really awesome. Nintendo's my favorite console, so really awesome to get, especially boxed games. Also along with this came a bunch of accessories. Here's a controller. It's called the Star Master, and I've never seen one of these, so I don't know anything about it, but I mean, I don't know. It doesn't even look like a Nintendo one, but it has the Nintendo plug on it. Also, it came with 2 of the Acclaim wireless remote controls with the wireless sensor as well. I've seen these out, and a lot of them are missing the sensor, so real cool to get 2 of the wireless controllers. And it also came with, of course, a Nintendo console, and it actually came with a second console, so I got 2 Nintendos with this. But that's the deal that my brother found for me. He's been doing a great job looking up deals and finding me a bunch of games for cheap. I got all of this stuff for a total of $100. So I'm really excited to have mainly the boxed games. That's what I wanted the most. But I got a couple more games to my collection, a few new accessories, and just building my favorite consoles collection. So I'm Dinky Dana. Hope you enjoyed going on this trip with me, and thanks for watching.